I think just, the aggressiveness we went with. We had a lot of guys just crash the glass at all times, and, if it wasn't, one of the 4 or 5 getting it, Yogi was in there getting a hand on it, someone else could get it. So it was a really, really good team effort on the boards, just a lot of fun to be a part of.
Next question. Go ahead, Jeff.
Just for Robert, obviously you started last year, coming off the bench this year. You looked like you came in ready to go, obviously. Just what's it like, and kind of, why have you been able to adjust to it so easily?
Just pretty much keeping the same mindset as I had, when I was starting. Just trying to come in the game and do whatever needs to be done to impact the game.
Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, Rob, it looked like throughout most of the game, either you or Yogi would be pressing on their makes. What was that, or your own makes? Was that kind of by design, or what was that?
Yeah, that's something we want to do this year. We want to play a little bit faster, especially on defense, with the protection we have in the back now with a couple bigger guys. So at times we'll get up full court, and then pressure the ball.
Mike?
O.G., coaches have said in the past that, I guess, your best way to go forward is really understanding your strengths. And what are some of the things you can kind of bring to the game coming off the bench?
Energy, rebounding, athleticism.
How quickly have you kind of bought into that just to get on the floor?
I'm about to agree with that.
Go ahead.
O.G., your first career college point came off with an and one. How did it feel with the energy around you getting it in such a manner?
I felt good. My teammates were really happy for me, and Yogi gave me a really good pass, so it felt good.
Alex?
I think you guys went into halftime on like a 27-3 run, something like that, and that's something that you guys have kind of wanted to do. I know it's created a little bit of momentum coming out of halftime. What allowed you guys to kind of dominate those last 8 minutes of the first half?
I think, it was just the whole energy of the place picked up. We got a couple offensive rebounds. We got some big plays by a lot of the guys, and it just kind of built on one thing to the next. Our defense picked up. We were getting stops. It just all piled on to just bring that energy way up, and we just kind of rode that, and it turned out to be a really good thing.
Zach?
Rob, I know obviously Thomas is new. It'll take time. What's the process of integrating a big man into this offense, especially in terms of getting him posted up, getting him sort of fed down low? I know it's obviously not something you guys were doing a lot of last year. It seems like it's kind of a hit and miss thing, sometimes possession to possession this year. Kind of what's the process of getting him and Max too just more involved in sort of that post-up game as a guard?
Yeah, it's not, totally different, but at the same time, they add another dimension to our team. So at times, where we're on a drought offensively and, we haven't got good possessions, we try to go down low to the bigs and, get them touches around the basket.
Max, what are you guys focusing on defensively to continue to try to progress there? I know it's been a big emphasis in the preseason. Just what are the main things you're trying to work on there as a team?
Yeah, I think a mixture of good ball pressure, everyone taking their assignments and doing everything they can to win that assignment defensively, and really playing as a unit. A lot of communication, a lot of talking, making sure everyone's doing the right thing at the right time. So all 5 guys are playing one really good defense.
How big is the adjustment, I guess, to the new rules? It seemed like there was quite a few fouls called early in the first half.
Yeah, it just happened a little bit last year too. They call it a little tighter. These first few games lightened up last year, but we just when we were in practice, we adjusted. There was